this year we announced to set up Gacha, which is a brand separate from Netlog, and which is only focusing on games and bringing people together, playing games wherever they are, not also on Netlog of course, but also on other destination sites.
And that was launched last year, roughly.
Indeed, well, it was launched in December 2009, and we started building it. We're actually launching it as we speak, in the last couple of months, with great success. Also, we see tremendous growth, both in revenues as in unique plays for the Gacha platform.
I think the analogy you said to me before was that you're kind of a book publisher for games,
indeed.
Which makes sense, right? So you add on these social layers and you help them get distribution.
Yeah, we package it a little bit, make sure that it looks good, it's presented in a good way, that it has the social features users are requiring, and then distribute it, mainly in the European market right now. So our goal is to go beyond this European market, of course, in the future. But right now we can offer each game developer an easy access to the European market within one day. Actually, it's very easy to set up, very easy to build, and very easy to capture a very large audience in no time.
How big though is it in relation to Netlog? How important is it in terms of growth and in terms of what it could be?
In terms of growth, so right now we're also investing a lot. We're hiring about 40 people. About 50% of this will be in the Gacha, so it's another 20 people, mainly developers and business developers, of course, to set this up. So it's definitely something that we're investing in a lot. In terms of growth, it has been, it's not extremely important to Netlog, but it's important to the Netlog users because they really like to play those games and play them very often also. Right now we have about 1.5–2 million gameplays every day, which is already quite a big number, and we expect this to be growing very rapidly.
How do you monetize the system?
It depends on each game developer. So they have their own possibilities of monetization. They can tap into our credit economy also. So users can pay with the credits they have on Netlog as a system very easily. They can use their own methods. They can use micropayments. SMS is hugely popular in Europe also. So quite a lot of possibilities to monetize.
There are so many companies in the gaming space, whether it's Zynga or even Facebook in a way, because they are a platform, they have their credit system. So where do you add value in this chain? Where do you see yourself really being unique? Because I imagine Zynga obviously creates its own social layers, and there's a lot of game publishers that do this all on their own, right? So where do you see yourselves providing the most value here?
Well, we can distribute the games, give access to the European market, localize, translate in 38 languages, and give support in 38 languages also.
So it's really about getting access to that European market, right?
We give them access to those markets, but we also give our users and the users of Gacha and Netlog, by the way, access to those games.
Your company has been around for almost a decade, focused on the social network. In the next decade, in the next 5 years, assuming you guys are still kicking, do you plan to be more of a social network-focused company or more of a gaming company?
Well, I think the two are very similar. I think social and gaming is something that is definitely these days extremely close to each other.
It seems like two different businesses, though, that happen just to work well together.
Yeah, but it's both. For us, we are an entertainment site. It's a fun community, of course, bringing people together, and games is one of the aspects how we can bring people together.